Hello and good day to everybody. I'm so happy that today I want to tell you how you can apply for the University of Milano-Bicocca, one of the most well-known universities in Italy, and one of my favorites. And if you want to apply for this university, you can follow this video and don't forget to thumb up. And let's go. For going to the website, you can write Bicocca University in the Google, and the first website is for the university. Then click on Università degli Studi di Milano-Bicocca. Then we can change the language from here to the language English. Yes. And then we can click on education. And then if you want to apply for bachelor's or master's degree, you can click here. And if you want to apply for doctoral or double degrees and Erasmus Plus, you can click in these options. So I want to today apply for the master's degree, so I click here. Then you can see a few types of science and fields in bachelor's and master's degree in the left side. Also we have a menu at the right in master's, and then in bachelor's you can find your fields that you love to apply for the field. So for example, I go for master's degree programs in face of educational sciences. I can see a few fields in master's degree, but they are different about the informations and language. Like we can see they are in Italian, and if I filter the English one, we can see we don't have any fields in bachelor's or master's degree in educational science. So let's go back. In economic and statistics, for example, in master's degree, if I choose English language, we have two courses in international economics and marketing in global markets. Let's connect my laptop. Then here is written in English, and here is double language, so I choose this one, and we can see this one is in 2 years and in the Milan, and this is open and just they assess your documents, and it is participated in English and a part of the Department of Economics and Management and Statistics. And you can see the guidance and information, something like presentation of the course here, and a few statistics about the course and the results, the enrollment and the course, they are mentioned here. And if you want to apply, you can choose this one. Here is written new 2025-2026 intake. Click here. Then we can go down and click a new application platform. This platform is new for University of Milano-Bicocca, and this is the first time I'm recording about this portal for this university. So here your citizenship. First we can choose our citizenship. For example, I'm from Iran and I choose Iran. It's sorted by alphabet. Then we can sign in or register from top right. And if you are a new applicant, you can choose this one. And if you have any dream ID, you can choose your dream ID below. So I need to just write my password here. We have a second question. This is my information or not? I approve this information. So for the first step, I need to complete my personal information here. This is my name and surname and email. I can add my phone number, and it's optional, but it is better to complete this field. Your citizenship, it depends on your passport, and also you can, it's necessary the first one to choose and select these two items. And if you want to be aware about the newsletter, you can select the second one and then continue. So finding the programs in the university, you can click here in find programs, and then if you are non-European students, you can choose the second one. If you are non-European students that you are living in Italy, you can select the third one. And if you are European citizenship, you can click the first one. So for instance, I'm the second one. Then after coming to this page, you can filter the fields here. For example, if you are searching master's degree, you can select here. And the last semester is 2025-26. And I want to just observe the English language first. Then find programs. We have 10 results. Pay attention to the right side. You can see the deadlines for each major. And the most of them are in 10th of February in 2025. The course like Applied Experimental Psychological Sciences are available for applying, but let's pay attention to the location and study language also. We have filtered here, but sometimes it can be in 2 languages because of the situation of the course. For example, I want to apply for astrophysics and space physics. So I need more information about this field. I click on this one. We have a study location, academic field, type, and the duration of the course, and also the language of the course. Also, we can see the application fee for the University of Milano-Bicocca for this year is €30. Then, for applying for this field, you can see the requirements. For example, the bachelor's degree or the English language level is here, B2. And more information about the course and the overview of the field after 2 years and the structure of the program. If I click on that, we will see the course structure and the lessons that you will pass during these 2 years. So after studying all the materials and the informations of this course, I can apply here by choosing this option. We have a few tabs at the left side, but we are using now just here. The priorities, the field, the deadline, and the location are the most important information. The scores. So here you need to have information about the exams and the courses, and it's something like course description, but you should consider all the courses that you passed during the bachelor's degree. For example, we can see here is written, please list 4 subjects you have taken during your bachelor's study pass that you think were the most relevant in your major. Please fill with subject name, score reach, mean, and max, or it is, I think, max score. For example, the first one, if you passed a lesson like a statistic, you got 20, the minimum is 0 and the maximum is 20. Or you passed that course with 0.3 and the minimum is 0 and the maximum is 4. It depends on your educational system. And you should consider all the courses that you passed during these 4 years, 3 to 4 years in bachelor's degree. Then you should add your personal information here in this field, your gender, nationality, citizenship, country of residence, and your passport number, and your expire date and the issue date of the passport and country of issue that is written inside the second page of the passport. And if you have any identity card, you can add it here, but it's optional because we don't have any stars like this red one here, so it's not necessary to fill here. So the birth date and country of birth, it's same as you can see in the passport, and you can upload your formal image that it will be published on your card when you come to the Italy. Then we have the contacts. Here is your residence address, that is abroad if you are applying from the abroad, or if you are applying from Italy, you can write your residence in Italy here. First one is street, then city and postal code and the country. It's you should choose in the menu, don't write the name of the country just here. Also the telephone number, it's not necessary, but I advise you to add your telephone with plus your country code and then the number. Also you can add your Skype if you have, and your emergency contact, for example your parents or your siblings, and you can write the relation to you. In each step you can save as a draft and go to the next step. Then we can choose home university. Here is written, please provide the requested information about your current home university, sending institution, the study program you are currently enrolled in, as well as the contact details of the coordinator at your home university. So your home university, you will add it here, and the name of department, address and country, you can add it here, and the program details, level of education, for example bachelor's degree, and then if you are the second semester or third semester, you can add it here. And this is the program name, for example electrical engineering or management, you can add it here. A start of studies is here. Then your education, you will add your education's qualifications here, from the high school to pre-university and the associate degree, and then in bachelor's degree. So for the first one, I can add secondary education and filling out this form with writing the information about my high school, and then I can add a new block here and add my university's information, the name of the field here, the name of the university, and awarded qualification like bachelor's degree, and the start and graduation date of my bachelor's degree, and then the country of university. For example, your university is located in Iran, you can add Iran in the menu, or Afghanistan. Also the study language is important here, and don't forget to add your GPA with respect to your mark and in the certificates. Also you need to add the maximum one here. If you have another certificate from university, you can add a new block. Then after save as a draft, you can go to the next step, that is language. And native language is the first option for choosing the language. And native language for me is Persian. Foreign language for this field is English, and it is necessary to have a certificate. So you should add English, your level, your certificate name, it's IELTS for example, and 6.5 for me. And studies experience, it's not important to fill out here and the language test date, then save as a draft. But if you have knowledge of any other languages, you can add the language here, for example Turkish or Azerbaijani or any other language like Arabic, and then you can go to the employment spot, insert new block, and add 1 to maximum 2 of internship or any employment experience in the about your work. And you can add your starting date and finishing date of the work and the company name and your position, like that here, and type of business in this spot. And if you have experience in another company, you can add it here. Then save as a draft, and we can go to the activities. If you have any volunteer activity, you can add it here, and the organization name and the dates about the starting and finishing. And about residence, it's not important here for a student that they are living in abroad. But if you are in Italy, you can add insert new block and add, for example, Italy and purpose of stay, and from 2 is starting and finishing the time. But it's not obligatory to fill out this form. And then visa, if you have a visa, you can add it here. If it is Schengen, it's better to add this visa to this form. So we don't have now a save as draft. After each save, we can see a notification at the top of the page, and then we can go to the documents and other. We don't have anything here, and other also, it's about a few questions about medical info and additional requests and other things, and checklist. You can add your documents to these options, and don't forget to attach your documents valid with stamps and sealed. For example, you can add the passport ID in this page. Also, we can let's start one by one. English language proficiency, if you have it, you can apply with clicking here and then upload your file. And don't forget to have minimum B2 level knowledge. Then you can go to the qualification documents like bachelor's degree documents or your associate degree. They are in original here. As you can see, the original diploma and transcripts, all of them in original. You should add it here and change it from this to this. And translation of documents. Your certificate and your transcript should be translated to English and Italian, and add it here and change from the first one to the second one. But if your transcript and certificate, they are originally from an English country or an Italian country, that is Italy, you don't need to translate it, and you can choose the original documents or in an accepted language. The next one is passport. You should add passport here, and don't forget that it is a file that is scanned, and it's better to have a sign at the top of your second page. And diploma supplement, if you have a diploma supplement, you can add it here. If you don't have, you can click on other options. So be sure that all the documents are valid and sealed. Also, if you have course description, you can add it here. and click on I have attached all the required documents. Don't forget that it's not necessary to have course description, but if you have a course description, it is better to upload it. The last one is application fee payment. That is emailed to you, and you can open your PDF, and after opening the PDF you can send money by transfer or bancomat, and with the IBAN you can get the IBAN code and go to the bank for paying the 30 euros. Yes, just 30 euros for your apply. After finishing all of them, you can save as draft and select submit. But I can't submit now because I didn't fill out all the informations in these fields. So after filling out all the forms and clicking on the submit, your documents will be gone to the admission, and then for assessment they will send to the professors and admission committee. I hope this video will be good and you get a good acceptance letter from the university. Don't forget to thumb up, and if you like to see other videos about other universities, don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day and night. Bye.